Hi, I'm Phyllis Rachel Cowan, and I want to thank you for joining me again on Waterfall Wednesdays with the renewed Waterfall Blessings in You for 2022. Today, I want to talk about boxes. Boxes. We always think about a box as something that contains a gift or an item that we want to share with someone. But we never really, or even a box that we save to wrap a Christmas gift in, or a box that we received a beautiful gift in that's beautifully wrapped, and we want to keep that box. Or maybe we don't even want to open that box when we receive that gift because it's so beautiful and we really don't want to touch it. So when we think about a box, in essence, it's always something, it's a container. It's a container that contains something very specific. And I want us to remember or think about a box in an open mind, an open conceptualization of our thoughts, our direction, our purpose. So many of us have taken our lives and we put our lives in a box. We put our understanding in a box. We put our wisdom in a box. We put our life in a box. We put our words in a box. We put our directions in a box. We put our blessings in a box. That's all we're really doing. We're putting every blessing that we have and we're putting it in a box. We are supposed to be manifesting. This is the month of May. By now, we should have manifested some things in our life. We're 6 months in, just about. But because we put things in a box, because we can't think outside of the box, because we're afraid to move outside of the box, because we're afraid to reach beyond the box, because we're afraid to see beyond the box, we can't move outside of that box. We can't acquire anything outside of that box. We can't achieve anything outside of that box. Because we can't see past infinity beyond that box. In order for us to manifest it, we have to see it in our minds. We have to acknowledge what it is that we want and desire in the things that we see in our minds. And we have the ability to eliminate the things that may come up in our minds and say, no, I want to shape it and reform it in another way or another aspect to have exactly what it is that I want to manifest outside of that box that I put myself in. Outside of that box that I have allowed myself to think myself into. Outside of the box that I have allowed people to formulate their opinion of me, and I place myself strategically in that box. Outside of the box that I can see myself currently in, past that position, and to the newness of the things that I desire that are innate within me. They're within me already. All I have to do is begin to think and perceive beyond my limited space. I place myself in limitations. I place myself within the confounds. I place myself within the wall. I place myself within the fence. I place myself within the brick border and the brick mortar. I have succumbed to the things, the places, and the people, and the thoughts that exist beyond and away and besides me. I have not succumbed to my thoughts. I have not succumbed to my abilities. I have not succumbed to the wisdom and the knowledge that lies dormant within me, because I have placed myself within the confines of a box. It's time for us to unwrap that beautiful gift that we have within each and every one of us. Don't be afraid to tear it open. Don't be afraid to admire it and give it thought. I know that whatever is within us, it needs to come out, because the world is waiting for it. They're waiting for the full expression of each and every one of us. And whatever is in that box is wrapped up for a reason, because it's sacred, it's profound, it's even agile, because there's someone that's waiting, that's on that edge, that needs to hear that profound word, and they need to hear it just the way you're going to say it to them. They need to feel the meaning that it has within you when you deliver it. So when you unwrap that box, when you unwrap that present, when you look and admire that bow, and you take it and you pull on that bow to unravel it, you're releasing all of that powerful energy that has been locked up within.